Tell Hashem, Baruch Hashem, we are here again in Rabbi Maria's house, Tzatzal, sitting by the table that he learned, the Kedusha, we could feel it any second. And this recording also be in the Lilu Shmad of Shlomo of Rivka, and also Rivka Bad Masuda. And we want to talk about Avraham Avinu's Midav al Chesed, someone who wants to do love and kindness. And we want to talk about, the question is, do we really love ourselves in life, or do we also love Hashem? And I'll explain myself. You see, by Avraham Avinu, we say that he was a Ish Chesed, that he wanted to do love and kindness. You know, he had a house open, he gave food to people, drinks, a place to sleep. But if you think about it, if a guy has a lot of money, he also has a place to open. You see a lot of people doing that today. So what was so special about Avraham Avinu? That, you know, the Torah makes a big point to talk about it. The Torah doesn't waste any words. If he's talking about Avraham Avinu doing this chesed and the angels coming and eating by him, what have you, it must be a big lesson. So we see that it was the third day of the Brit Milah and was hurting him, and it was very hot outside. And Avraham Avinu is sitting and he's suffering not because of the pain of the Brit Milah, of the circumcision that he had, but because he's not doing this, what he loves to do the most, and loving kindness and bringing people closer to God by bringing them to a meal, to ask them to bless Hashem, to come closer to God. So that's what it hurts him. So he's showing us that even when it's hurting him, and when three people finally come, when Hashem sees how hurt he is, and he gets up and he runs to them, he's the kind of person, he just doesn't open his house. He runs to do chesed and loving kindness in pain. And that's what makes Avraham Avinu something to look up to. And we have to ask ourselves in life, you know, what are we doing? Are we just for ourselves? Like we said by Noach, when the flood happened, he just went into the ark and that was it? Or we're like Avraham Avinu. It's not just about us. It's also bring the children of Hashem back. That's going to make Hashem very happy, and that's loving God. We're going to finish with this story that a few years ago, maybe 50 years ago, in Tel Aviv, lived a very righteous rabbi, Rabbi Poch, and he used to give lectures. He used to go and get the people off the streets and get them to come in once a week to bring him closer to Torah learning. One time, only one person came in, and the Rav was very, you know, he wanted to give the lecture to many people, to bring more people closer. And he said, "What's the matter? I'm here. You know, just give it to me, the lectures." It's like, no, you know, let's get up and go door to door and get people to come. So this person was a little embarrassed, but if that's what the rabbi wants, that's what they did. And so they went from door to door telling people that there's going to be a lecture now about the Torah and the mitzvot. And one person opened the door and he almost fainted. So the rabbi said, "What's going on over here?" Well, they gave him water, he sat down, and they went to the living room and they saw that why he almost fainted. And he explained to them that before they came, he was about to end his life. And he just fed up with life, what have you. He was alone. Nobody, like, you know, looked up to him. So he was about to end his life. But before that, he asked God for a little sign that what he's about to do is the right thing, or he's actually going to get punished for that, for taking his own life. And that's the second when the rabbi came and knocked on the door and saved his life. We see from this, if the rabbi would not have gone out of his way like Avraham Avinu to get this person to come to the lecture, he would not probably be here. And this person today is a rabbi, and he's also doing kiruv and bringing other people back. Why? Because of one knock on the door. B'ezrat Hashem, we have to learn from this that we shouldn't only think about ourselves, but think about other people also, especially our brothers and sisters that are gone far off, to try to bring them back. And that's what makes HaKadosh Baruch Hu the happiest of all. Thank you.